We think it's doing great. I mean, we announced about a month ago there were over 20 million subscribers. We're happy to say on the live service today we've surpassed 800,000. We had one of our best months ever in April, and it continues to grow. And the good news there is not only are we growing subs, but they're watching a tremendous amount of Hulus. We now see in April it's over 100 hours a month per active subscriber, and it looks like May is going to surpass that considerably.
So for this live TV skinny bundle, you're up against a bunch of competitors. You have YouTube TV, Sling TV, you have the DirecTV Now service. 800,000, it's meaningful, but you're up against a lot of competition. What's it going to take to surpass some of the bigger numbers in terms of subscribers that the other companies have?
Well, I think that's part of the fun of being at Hulu. You are up against some pretty big companies. When you talk about Google, you talk about others in the scheme of things, and you know, we're fighting by ourselves and driving it. I think what people lose sight of for us in the $39.99 package, you get live TV plus you get the entire Hulu on-demand service. So that's 75,000 episodes of television. It's original programming, it's short form, it's all of the things that people love. It's current television. So when you look at that package and we do a better job of really promoting and really getting it out there, I think we're going to see that tick up and we'll do great against others in the marketplace.
But in terms of the original programming, I believe Hulu is spending around $2.5 billion on original programming. Then you have Netflix, which has 57 million subscribers just in the U.S. They're spending about $8 billion on original programming. How can you compete when it comes to original programming when you're spending so much less?
See, isn't it great to be the underdog? You know, $8 billion, $10 billion, there's so much money thrown around. Look, I don't think we've really announced how much we spend on original programming. When you look at our entire portfolio and our entire offering, like we've rebundled well over $40 billion of content this year when you look at the entire platform. And then you come back and say originals, it's not really about how much you spend on an original. It's about how you tell stories, how you pick those stories, what then becomes culturally relevant, how you give those stories time to breathe and make it work. We've been blessed and lucky to have Handmaid's Tale, which was there long before I was. So that's been awesome in the process. We're really excited about Castle Rock, which is J.J. Abrams and Stephen King coming up. So we're happy to compete with anyone on that front.
Right now you have 4 parent companies. Assuming that the acquisition of Fox goes through by Disney, and if not by Disney, by Comcast, you will have a controlling owner. Do you think that will be an advantage? They'll invest more, they'll allow you to grow faster?
I think that right now we don't really think that much about who's going to own or is there a controlling shareholder. All of our ownership has been very, very supportive. They've given us resources to drive and invest, and they've been super helpful in that process. They're the largest creators of content across the board.
But both Disney and Comcast have talked about how valuable Hulu is and how valuable it would be for it to be owned or controlled, rather, by a single company without a cacophony of voices in the room. You've got to be thinking about that. You've got to be thinking which would be a better owner for Hulu, which would be better. Is it
I'm
Disney
going to announce
or is it
here
Comcast?
on air who's better. No. Look, we don't really think about it that way. We think about if we do everything we can do each and every day to make Hulu better for our customers, to drive subscribers, when all of this shakes out.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.